the year 2022, the Rebirth. A wise woman once packed all her stuff and said, "This fucked up shit will not be my story." Then she left and lived happily ever after. Timi Amoke Ara. The journey to my rebirth started before 2022, but I could say for a certain in 2022 that I became a new creature. The rebirth had to happen because I refused to play into a scripted lifestyle. This is my script, my life. I don't care how it is done or how it's done before me. This is my life, this is my time. I deserve to live it in my own way. I chose me alone for the first time all my life, drained from all humans I had present in my life in 2021. I had to go into 2022 with myself and my son, of course, without a care for no one else in the world. I craved stability in my life. Financial stability is something that I couldn't achieve all my life. I end up being rich today, poor tomorrow. Making decisions that wouldn't change was something I had to find a way to tackle permanently. Family and friends that I could bank on and keep present in my life, a lifestyle that I am in control of. Emancipate yourself from societal slavery, cultural slavery, religion slavery, mental slavery. Now, for those of you interested to read more, please read on. Just take note that I may not be as explanatory or fluent and may not be as distinct as I would be when talking here. Nonetheless, I am sure that this article will help me to pass something on to you. First of all, let me tell you that breaking free from the norm is a journey that seems like hell. But if you want it as bad as I did, you can, you will. Live life on your terms. Mental slavery is the chain most can break off from that has their lives in a mess. I was one of them. This had to stop. I started creating my own rules, standards of life. I changed my definition of good. I changed my definition of bad. I erased every "this is how it is done." Nobody who hasn't been me can create a rule or life standard for me. I may not be as distinct with my words, but one thing is certain, I just would rather live life my way. Self-care until the world calls you selfish. The Bible said, love your neighbor as yourself. I discovered all I did was love others and I loved myself so much I drained myself to become useless to myself and the people I cared for. I had no choice than to make the relevant decision that changed my life. I started choosing me first to survive, in fact. I blocked and removed anything that affected my mental health. I revoked access to me and I only reached out to those who I wanted to reach out to. I removed every emotional sentiment. For decisions I made, I was called selfish many times. Survival taught me self-care and I am never looking back. Growth won't occur until stability is achieved. Repeating the same cycles in years earlier got me frustrated and I just needed a full stop at every aspect that applied to. My finances was a mess that I could, for example, go from ₦1 million today to owning a low company 10,000 naira a week after. I had no control whatsoever on my finances and I learned in this situation that the only solution was a stable income. I pushed further to finding a way to make an income daily. I made decisions for emotion's sake, people's sake, religion's sake, etc. And I figured I was not reaching my best in life because I couldn't stay consistent with my decisions. As they were hard, I stopped lying to myself and made realistic decisions. My decisions about humans wasn't the type to be solid earlier in life. I practiced the forgive and forget rule when all I knew was forgive and never forget. I gave people chances to repeat the same mistakes with me and I got very uncomfortable with that, and so I left every toxic relationship that wasn't in control of. I understood my temperament and I knew who had to live my life completely, stay close or be at arm's length. I found stability by being able to say for certain who I can call family or friend. Be faithful to that which exists within yourself. Listen to that inner voice today and do accordingly. I look forward to the next chapter of my life. I'm that woman who knows what she's doing with her life once again. Cheers.